And we go now to reporter Robin Stickley, who is live at the fire site for an up-to-the-minute report on the firefighting effort. And you talked today to some evacuees, Robin.
I did, Deb, absolutely. We were at the West Bank fire hall there, and we were talking to them. A lot of those people, I mean, they're on edge because, of course, it was a year ago, almost to the week, that they were going through a similar situation. We'll hear from them in just a second. I want to bring you up to speed, first of all, on what's happening right now, Deb. Officials are calling this fire contained. That's how they are qualifying it. But at 30 hectares in size and winds that are very unpredictable and actually feel like they are picking up right now, this firefight is a long way from being over. Take a look over my right-hand shoulder. I'm going to ask Al to see if he can zoom in there. There's actually flames down there, and fire crews still dousing flames and trying to make sure that no more hot spots flare up. And we do still have one helicopter who's been bucketing out of Lake Okanagan and dropping on this area and really doing an incredible job. It's very precise work, and that's probably one of the reasons why they're actually ahead of the game right now. As mentioned by Elaine in her story, there are 37 people evacuated, and they had to go by boat. There was no getting out by road. We caught up with them, as I mentioned to you, at that emergency services center, Deb. And again, a difficult time because a lot of them said, you know, this is deja vu all over again, and we're getting too used to this. I spoke to a lovely family, the Smiths. They're here on holiday. They were here last year on holiday and had the same experience. In fact, they were asleep this morning when police came knocking on the door and basically said, you've got 2 minutes to get out. And they told me it was very quickly that the flames were moving in after that happened.
But then as you look up, it's just smoke, and you could see the fire. It got to the point where we were all down at the boat dock, and the fire was just coming and coming and coming, and the smoke got really, really thick. Kids have asthma and all that, right? So you want to get the heck out of there. But it was, yeah, it was pretty panicky.
I think the fact that we brought everything that we had at our house that we needed, like everything that mattered, to the cabin, and the fact that that could all be gone, kind of, it scares me.
Well, I don't know, I'm just really scared of fire, so it was just, you could see all the smoke and everything. And I have asthma, so I was coughing, having trouble breathing, but it was scary.
Little Christopher had the right attitude, though. He did say to me that, you know what, nobody got hurt, and that's what matters in this situation, and certainly that is the attitude of all the residents that I spoke to today, Deb. So again, the Smiths won't be going back to their holiday cabin tonight. The evacuation alert has not been lifted, and officials are saying they're not sure when that'll happen, but probably not, at least for 24 hours. The highway here has been reopened. That happened just after 4 o'clock, so anyone traveling Highway 97, it had been closed off, but it is now reopened. Traffic is flowing through smoothly now, as you can see. And the other X factor, of course, in this firefight, as always, is the weather situation. And as we mentioned at 5 o'clock, thunderstorms predicted for this area tonight. So that could bring some precipitation. That's the upside. But unfortunately, it will likely also bring stronger winds. And that is something that fire crews here are certainly concerned about. Deb.
Thank you, Robin.